Firstly, this is a misunderstanding on the part of the questioner, where he says that a person of Sunnah. No, it doesn't mention a person of Sunnah. The scholars mention that it is permissible for a scholar to go to a place where they're not in extreme opposition, or where there is a major bid'ah kufriya, an innovation of which takes you outside the fold of Islam taking place. He's not talking about those. He's talking about those type of places where the people only have some sort of understanding of Kitab and Sunnah, or have some closeness to Kitab and Sunnah, but they have innovation amongst them. A scholar goes, not a person of Sunnah, a scholar, an alim. And that alim, he has conditions as well, that they don't stipulate conditions upon him, and that he can speak the truth. So it limits the amount of places and situations that this can occur. For example, Ibn Abbaas, the great scholar of the Muslim Ummah, probably one of the greatest scholars of the Muslim Ummah, he went to the Khawarij, the terrorists, to debate them. He went to debate them after seeking permission from Ali radiallahu anhu, who was the Khalifa, the leader at that time. So in those type of circumstances, when you have a strong scholar of the Sunnah, a strong scholar upon Salafiyya, who will not be shaken by these doubts that they bring, rather he refutes their doubts, and for that one, that scholar, it's permissible for him to go. But not for me and you, not for people like us, say, yeah, I'm going to go and debate with them, or I'm going to go, not debate, sorry, I'm going to call them to Sunnah. No. Allah has made many, many avenues for us to call to the Sunnah. We don't have to go to their places. And it's not permissible for someone who's not a scholar to go and have his name appear with the names of the innovators on the poster like that, because all you're doing is increasing their numbers. They will never be happy with you. Innovators will never be happy with the people of the Sunnah, because it goes against their agenda. And in most cases, their agenda is getting wealth and getting numbers. That's all they're concerned about. They don't care about the quality. They just want people, like-minded people on their agenda, which is wealth and numbers. And this was a way of the manhaj of the Khawarij from day one. From day one, when the Khawarij appeared, they contested the Prophet ﷺ as regards wealth. They contested Ali radiallahu anhu because of wealth. They contested Uthman because of wealth. It was always the case. And until now, all they care is about leadership. They want the kursi. And we've seen it in so many countries, like in Nigeria, how these terrorists, all they do is they're bloodthirsty and they want to kill the Muslims. And we find our Muslims saying that we can go sit with them, talk with them, and appear on the same stage with them. And you find their sympathizers and their supporters in the West speaking against the Muslims and the Muslim governments and these type of things. SubhanAllah, it's not permissible. Not permissible. It's not the way of calling innovators to the Sunnah. Rather, we can convey to them in many different ways. Convey to them so they can hear about it. And one of the most the strongest way is to give them the refutations of the scholars against what they're upon. Give them the refutations of our scholars about what they are upon and what falsehood that they're upon.